everybody. It's time. It's that time again.
It's that time again.
If you're listening to this, it's probably 9 a.m. where you are.
Really?
Yeah. Where you are at right now, it's probably not. It's 9 o'clock there. That's the phrase, right?
9 o'clock there.
It's 9 o'clock there.
There.
Do you know the origins of the phrase cool beans?
I don't.
Me neither. And I'm curious what they are, but I don't have my phone.
Did you have the... Oh, so you're telling me to look it up. Oh, God.
Yeah, well, you don't have to. We can talk about something else.
No, I'm
I was
interested.
talking to somebody today about the phrase, it's raining cats and dogs, and they were saying, and I don't know if this is true or not, they were saying that it comes from older times where cats and dogs were, they were kept, there were a lot of them kept around for like hunting little animals like mouses
for hunting
and shit,
the rain,
getting the shit out of there. Yeah,
go
out there and find some rain.
Go out there, spot. Go out, find.
It's when the farmers like weren't getting enough rain for their crops, they would send their dogs and cats out to find the rain. So the dogs and cats would sometimes they would end up on the roofs of these buildings because there were lots of areas that they could get up to, and they would spend time up there because the heat rises. So when it'd be cold in like the colder months, it'd be like a good spot to be.
If you were 3 stories up, it'd be a 90-degree.
Mm-hmm. And apparently, if it would suddenly rain like really hard, the roofs would get slippery and cats and dogs would fall off the roofs. Raining cats and dogs.
For real?
Now it sounds made up to me. But also, like, why else would we say that? So, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust my source on this one, but it's interesting.
I think someone said it as like a goddamn. That's how much it's raining. So much it's raining the amount of a whole ass cat. Dog. Yeah,
that's a whole cat that just fell on me.
It's raining horses out here.
Yeah, raining men. Hallelujah. No. Oh no. There it is. Fuck yeah. Yeah, man. Fuck yeah, dude.
Congratulations, you made it to Chronic Nonsense, the episode of the podcast.
This episode. You're listening to this episode. You're listening to
the episode of the podcast.
Episode 1.
You want to see what my...
Podcast.
Never mind.
One time. One more time. Podcast.
I feel like I had shit to talk about this week.
Well, to get, find it. And
I
then
can't remember it.
Say that shit, bitch.
I know I did.
Little bitch.
But, like, I know there's something I'm going to think about. I'm like, how the fuck did I not talk about that?
Yeah.
But I don't remember anyways.
I got a raise.
You got a raise?
Yeah, 50 cents.
Ooh.
Get 50 cents more now.
Congratulations, Tim.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, Tim. You got a
Yeah, my boss called me into his office, and I was nervous because he's never called me into his office. And then he was like, "This is a performance review," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And he was like, "You're doing fine. Here's your raise."
That's awesome.
It's like, all right, cool.
Thank God.
Right on.
What else are they? I've never gotten one of those.
No,
I was about to say
I
never got a
received an informal one from Ron once. He was like, "You're doing all right here."
Mm-hmm. I don't remember that.
You could almost call that a performance review. You're doing all right here.
You guys have been you've been doing a good job.
Tia and I had lunch with Ron and Dee Dee. They took us out to lunch to celebrate Tia's graduation.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
that's very nice.
Yeah, Tia invited them and they couldn't make it, and so Ron was like, "We'll take you out to lunch." I see. Yeah, so
that's very nice of them.
Yeah, it was cool. It was nice to talk to him again.
Not surprised.
Yeah, Ron just had. He had surgery on his back. He had surgery on his back like 6 months ago. So,
oh really?
He's doing better, like a lot better. He's working at Home Depot now.
Really?
Yeah. He's so like we used to get Home Depot stuff. Now he's the one getting rid of it.
now he's the one that's making it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the one that he goes around Home Depot, throws boxes on the ground so that we can
pick them up,
have them auction.
A box trip.
Yeah.
I only played the end of that one.
They didn't do their derby party this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't do it. Didn't feel like it, I guess. Busy with a lot of stuff, so
It's lame. It's lame to do that.
Yeah, they messaged us to tell us that they weren't having it.
Oh, they didn't. Me.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
he was like, we're not having this.
That's fair.
Well, it was after I had messaged him about something, so I think that he was like, oh, yeah, by the way. It was like a by the way. He was like, by the way, we're not having that party, so it's not like we didn't not invite you or something.
Okay.
But
well, that's very nice.
It's like, all right, that's fine. You didn't. Thank you for telling me.
Well,
thanks, Ron. I
Tim,
like Ron.
Tim, I'm going to be going away.
I miss Ron. Where are you going? Why would you leave? Where are you going?
Dirty South, living dirty South, chillin'. Off the microphone, you know I got to get it. With my pickup truck in the background.
Tim, I'm going to be going to Lansing, Michigan this weekend.
Lansing, Michigan. What are you doing there?
Off the microphone, you know I got to get it. With my pickup truck in the background. I'ma move the people as I listen to my funky sound.
Well, I'm going to be going to see Wicked, the musical.
Oh, okay. Oh, Wicked.
Yes.
Yeah.
My grandparents own the Broadway company.
Oh, wow. What?
Just keep on rapping.
The Broadway company.
As the hands keep clapping.
Yeah.
Dirty South, living dirty South, chillin'. Off the microphone, you know I got to get it.
That's my favorite song from Wicked. So, like, there's that one, and then there's the like it's right after Defying Gravity.
Into the unknown.
Inside the unknown.
Let it go.
Get out of here. Probably have it anyway. Let it go. Whoa. I can't close the door. Where is
I'm
it?
seeing Wicked in Lansing, Michigan, Tim.
Why are you doing that?
Well, I don't know.
Why would you do that?
I don't know why I'm doing it.
Why are you not doing it?
What? My parents own Broadway.
Oh, you are doing it.
No.
Your grandpappy has a Broadway.
No, my grandparents don't own it. My grandparents own this.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh.
It's over. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
I love that I can hear the bit that's happening.
You're the bit. You're the bit that's happening.
This stuff ain't fun. From job to job, trying to make some money. I'ma keep
Tim, there's nothing else. I'll update you on that trip next time.
Okay.
So that's like a little cliff.
What?
Hey, if you're listening, it's like a cliffhanger.
A bitch of a hanger.
It's hanging
a
off.
little piece of
That's a little
shit.
hangnail. That's a little hangnail.
All right.
What was the last hangnail you
A
ever
bit
got?
hungry.
I'm hangry right now.
1 minute.
I've been eating Hello Fresh. Hello, Gov.
All right. Fresh.
Hello Fresh.
All right, then. Fresh.
Morning Fresh.
Probably fresh.
Oh, good.
Thank you, fresh.
Oh,
Alrighty. Fresh. Fresh, alright.
made it go 40, 49.
Hello.
Fresh.
Fresh, alright.
Hello, Fresh in it.
Fresh in it.
Fresh in it.
that's all I can do.
Yeah, how's the fresh?
It's been
1 week since you.
Whoa.
Wow.
I've been eating it. It's been goddamn. My girlfriend's a great cook, and I'm a sucker for the cooking. But damn it, I get hungry after. Every time
yeah.
I'm like getting hungry.
Yeah.
And
That's
so
how
I've
you know
been-
you're doing it right.
So you said hangry, and I'm like, that's just kind of
Yeah.
how I've been like all week. Is
Yeah.
just like I'm probably hungry.
We've been eating the same thing every day.
Really, what is it?
Because we had leftovers from graduation party.
Oh yeah,
Well, it's good. It's good. I'm not upset that we're eating it.
What is
but
it?
It's the same thing every day. Is mac and cheese and green bean and got
Baked bean.
pulled pork and shredded chicken for sandwiches.
What did you say?
Barbecue sandwiches.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's cute that he's still in kindergarten. Tim's still in kindergarten. And his favorite song is this.
Staying down with my crew. Dirty South, living dirty South.
Hey, Tim. Hey, Tim.
You know Charlie Brown.
Yeah, that's... I've heard of him. What was your favorite Charlie Brown growing up?
Oh, the fucking Halloween one, dude.
That's the biggest pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Look at that huge ass pumpkin, Chuck.
Hey, what are you doing? Look at the pumpkin, Chuck.
It's a big pumpkin.
I love your peppermint. You do a good peppermint patty. Hey, fucking Chuck. Look at this shit over there, right? It's fucking pumpkin.
Get it, Chuck.
Chuck, I'm talking here.
Chuck.
Don't point at me
I'll
like
point
that.
at you if I want to point. You right?
I'm
Chocolate Brown. Chocolate Brown.
chocolate brown. Did you say chocolate brown?
No, I said Chuckler.
Chocolate.
That's his full name. Chuckler.
That's my favorite Batman
Chocolate
villain.
Brown.
The Chuckler.
That's the Joker's sidekick. He laughs at all of his jokes.
In Los Angeles, late night. Everybody
Late night.
scandalous. I'ma get mine, I thought you knew. Busting down stores, busting down. Do ya again and again. Dropping it hot up in Houston.
Yeah. That. Yeah. No. Sow.
Yeah, dude.
Do you think that's funny to anyone? Sow. Oh, no. Sow. Oh, whoa, that's Sal. Go. Stop, Sal, stop. Whoa, get out.
What the fuck is going on over
Sal.
there? Right. That's right. Just quietly in the background. I wonder if they could even hear that.
Simony.
Here's the funny thing about that, Simony. It's me, bitch. What's up? Talk to me.
I love it. I love this show more than you do.
Yeah, well,
It's not true.
doesn't take much. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Whoa.
There's things happening to the left and right.
Whoa.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
only funnier.
Yeah, well, it's funnier here.
Oh.
It's funnier here later.
Wow, look how white my legs are right now.
Press them in a fucking book.
Is it weird?
Like a flower.
So I have this thing, like, for some reason, and I had something to say about it the other day, but apparently this is weird. If you just, like, press on my hand or my body, right, there's, like, a white mark there.
No, that's normal.
I thought that was normal.
Yeah, who
but then
told you that wasn't normal?
I don't know. I think it was her. But
okay.
and then I did it to her, and it doesn't happen. And I was like, "Oh,
No, I think that's a most people thing.
what do you think that is? Do you
Yeah,
think that's
yours
blood?
stays longer.
Mine stays a lot longer.
Yeah, so that's a little different, I guess. But
What
yeah,
if it stayed there
I think
forever?
it's just blood.
I love blood.
I think you just got
What's
blood.
your
in
favorite
there.
blood?
Californian blood is pretty good.
You ever had it?
No, not no. I've seen it in books though.
You've seen it in books? In like illustrated books? Remember that? Why don't they do that for adults? I'm
Well,
sure
they do. It's
I'm
like
sure.
science books, and then they got illustrations. They got science.
Oh, I'm puking when you said that.
They do. It's called graphic novels.
No, that's not. That doesn't count, and it doesn't exist.
Yeah. All right. This is too long for me to be doing that. That was too long.
I zoned out.
I was too long
I
for
really
that to
liked
be
it.
okay.
I
I'm
really
gonna have to get rid of that.
Get rid of
like
what?
I might have to cut that from
Why?
the episode.
No.
Too many.
That hasn't
There's
stopped you
too many of
before.
them.
This-
Well, it's because I don't listen to the episodes.
Oh, there you
anymore.
go.
That's the secret, guys. If you wondered why the quality is lower, I haven't been listening to them. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that every time I don't have time, I feel like, but I do have time. I'm just a piece of shit about it.
Hey, this is Miley Cyrus.
Hey.
This show is not. Oh, whoa!
I had chips and salsa today, and I fucking love chips and salsa.
Chips and
I eat
salsa
too much.
Is
of
so
that.
good. What's your favorite salt? I keep asking.
This is my favorite salsa.
Yeah, what's your favorite
like
salsa?
brand or like
No.
type?
No.
What?
No. Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, if you're getting salt, do you want to go to a place and get salsa, or
dude.
or do you want like store salsa?
Oh.
What's your favorite salsa?
Oh.
Or if you're you all right?
Oh no!
Just break.
My favorite salsa is. I mean, I really like the stuff that they have at restaurants when they're just like bring out some salsa and they're like, "Here's some fucking salsa, you asshole."
Which one?
That's a tough one. I like it from. It's okay from El Nopal.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's okay.
I think it's
I like
good.
it better from Chewy's.
There you go. That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Yeah.
I think Chewy's is like ahead of the game when it comes to their chips and dip.
Yeah, man.
They just
Oh, that like fucking whatever that jalapeno.
oh my sexy goodness.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's like a jalapeno creamy ranch
Yeah.
dip. That's like
Jalapeno shove it in me dip.
it's. I mean, that's what the original name was, and
Put
then
it inside my mouth dip.
go ahead and
You're
put.
gonna want to put that dip in my
I
mouth.
want to press it. I want my tongue to press it up against the roof of my mouth and swallow it down my esophagus. Dip.
I want my mouth to have that dip.
My mouth is trying to eat this dip.
My mouth, I can't even stop it. It's going for the dip. Sorry, I ate your hand. Should I have?
Sorry, I ate your hand. Can I get the sorry I ate your hand?
Dip.
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 It's so good. And then the chips, they're in space.
I love those chips.
Space land.
They're pretty good chips. Yeah.
They're so thin. I like a thin. I love that
I
thin.
do, yeah. You can't really like those. You have to have in a restaurant because like they can't package those and just ship them to you.
Who told
They can't do that. They can't do that. It's go break.
It's gonna break in the.
Go break. Be grease everywhere.
That's true.
Greasy and breaking. Greasy and Breakin' are that's my favorite TV duo.
Those are your cats' names.
Oh, which one's which?
What did you say? Greasy and Breakin', the TV duo?
Favorite yeah.
Like Ren and Stimpy.
Stin and Rimpy.
Glad to know you still got it,
I
Tim.
really want. It's not good, and I'm not gonna do it. Oh, they might hear. Nah, they're busy with wedding planning. So I really want to during my speech at Kat and Riley's wedding to call them Rat and Kylie, but
Yeah,
because that's just funny.
Rat. It was a boy's name, Rat.
Rat.
I haven't bathed in a couple of years.
It's extra funny to me because Kylie is like a name. That's a name.
Kylie and Rat.
Rat.
Who's Rat? Which one is it?
That's a good question.
Is it Riley?
I guess that
or-
would be Cat. Would be Rat. I would assume that whichever one gets the majority of the original name is that person, right? Because you got 2 letters from Cat, and 1 letter from Riley. 1 letter.
This episode's brought to you by.
I'm gonna have to cut this whole thing out.
Why
No,
is
that's
that?
the sponsor.
Oh,
It's an editing service.
oh, cool. I'm gonna have to cut this whole thing out.
Yeah, they handle video editing. They'll edit your book. They'll edit.
Oh, they know I was writing a book. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
Well,
they'll edit your car.
What are they doing with the car?
You
Change the color?
gotta cut the whole thing out. And you get it. They'll do it.
Get rid of it.
They'll cut it out.
They'll edit out.
Cut the whole thing out.
They'll make sure it's out of that part in your life that you remember.
They'll edit your relationships.
Can they edit my memories?
Yeah,
Wow.
if you wanted to.
What's the
You have to give verbal consent.
What's it called again?
They already did it, didn't they?
That's what it's called?
They edited your memories.
Oh,
It's
shit.
gone.
Man, I didn't know that was that.
It's called. I'm gonna cut this whole thing out.
I'm going to cut this whole
I'm
thing
gonna have
out.
to cut this whole thing out.
I'm going to have to cut this whole thing
Yeah, I'm
out.
gonna have to cut this whole thing out. And you're gonna want to visit. I'm gonna have to cut this whole thing out. Website.com.
.website.com?
Website.com.
What do you think it's called that for?
And well, because it's a website and somebody else had the other name, and you probably go on there and put in a promo code. The promo code, I'm gonna cut this whole thing out. Chronic Nonsense 2123 is the promo code.
2123?
Yeah,
We're not there yet.
Yeah.
We're not, that year's 100 years from
yeah.
now.
The promo code will be good in a century.
That's fine.
But if you want to get there faster, you can have them cut the whole thing out.
Thank you so much to our
Thanks.
sponsor this week.
Yeah, their phone number is 10. So they cut out they edited the middle part. So yeah,
I like that sponsor. That's
pretty
a
good.
funny one.
Good one.
Better than a lot of the other ones that I've said.
Well, it's not. It's not worse than
Or the
some
ones
of
that I've
them.
reached out to. I mean,
It's not worse than some of them, but it's not better than others. If you know what I'm saying.
what do you think these guys are so scared of?
Probably the fucking sign that says state. Like, what the fuck is that?
Anyway,
Terrifying.
they're scared of that.
Did you know that they're changing the welcome sign to Indiana? And now it fucking says just something about there being a lot to discover or some shit.
What?
It's like, hey, there's so much to discover in Indiana, instead of it just saying like welcome to
Is there-
Indiana. This is like, it used to just say welcome to Indiana. Now it's like, hey, fucking check it out. It's Indiana.
Are they changing it all,
Why?
like all of them to that?
I don't know. I would assume so, yeah.
Because I mean, there's a bunch of
Because
them.
yeah, why wouldn't they? But also, why would they?
Yeah,
If you know what I mean.
it's just one that says like you can do anything here.
like,
and the rest are
like
just
if
like
you come in from fucking
Dayton.
Louisville, it's like, do you want to look? Do you want to look at Indiana?
Do you wanna look?
But if you're coming from like Ohio, it's like, fuck you. You know.
So if
just
there's
welcome.
someone listening to this, right,
yeah,
who has no idea about Indiana, doesn't
Right.
know shit about it,
Yeah.
what would you suggest to go see?
oh man, I don't know, dude.
That's
I haven't.
hard.
There's so much in Indiana I haven't seen, honestly. But I would say, like, if you've never been to Indiana and you're really wanting something fun to do, probably go to Indianapolis, because
Yeah,
like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, we
that's
have
how
a
you know
city,
we live in a good. That's how we don't live in that state,
right?
but we did.
We did for a long time.
For a long time.
We are close to it still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But they don't like hearing that. They don't like hearing that down here.
Yeah, here. I thought you were saying the people in Indiana. I was
No.
like, no, the people in Indiana are the ones saying it.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're right there, and the people in Louisville are like, no, you're
nope.
not.
Stop talking about that
No, you're
stupid
not.
state.
Get out of here.
And
piece of
Indiana's
shit.
like, well, I don't really think about you at all.
Yeah.
Because there's just nothing to do all that. There is, but not anything that's like, whoa.
Yeah. Indiana is like everywhere else. There's stuff. Like, if you want to do stuff, there's stuff to do. But it's not like a lot of states. It's like, if you're gonna go to this place, here's the thing. We have this cool shit, and I don't think there's that for Indiana.
No.
I don't think we've got a cool shit thing. Like they've got the Indy 500, but that's like that's not a
That doesn't appeal to everyone.
right. It doesn't appeal to everyone, and it's not like that's constantly happening.
Yeah.
So you know,
Also, I would mention that if you did come to Indiana, it would be like, I feel like there's more like pretty stuff. If you're like wanting to do nature stuff,
yeah, it's
say-
a okay place for that.
I'd say the southern part.
Right.
of
Yeah,
Indiana's-
because you get too far north and it's flat.
It's really
It's
it
pretty
gets
flat.
it gets real boring
Yeah.
to go through a lot of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
you know,
there's cool stuff in especially nature wise, and I mean, honestly, like the Charlestown State Park, pretty fucking good. Mm-hmm. Not a bad place.
not bad vibes.
Got some cool history there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like the most nothing area, but it's also not terribly interesting.
There's nothing going on. But
I think it's really funny that like we all talk about how it's just corn, like so much of it's corn.
is that what we say?
Well, I guess maybe you and I haven't, but a lot
Yeah.
of people have said that to me, and I've
Oh,
said
yeah,
that
yeah.
to other people,
Oh, okay.
because it's true. Like, I've driven through so much of Indiana, and a lot of it is corn.
It's a lot of cornfields.
But it's really funny to me because we're not like that. There is a state that's known for corn, and it's not us.
No.
Like-
which one is that?
I don't remember.
Isn't it Iowa?
I think so.
I
That
think
sounds right.
you know what? I think it's just
like-
the Midwest is
Yeah.
just
Well, I mean, yeah, that's very true. But I think it's funny that like that's one of the like things that people remark on when they drive through Indiana is that there's like a lot of corn,
And
but
they
it's
just
like we
corn.
don't even have the most of it.
aren't you just landlocked flat
Like
corn?
we didn't even do that.
No.
We weren't even like, oh, we got all the corn. It's like, no, we've got a lot of corn, and that's what people are gonna remember, but we don't have it all.
The way I describe Indiana is that it's the state you have to pass through to get to where you're trying to go.
I was talking about it at work. One of my coworkers, I think it was Brandon, my cousin, said, what did he say? He said, he said the whole Crossroads of America thing, because that's like something that people will say sometimes.
It's a slogan.
And then I was like, it's like basically the Rome of the United States. All roads fucking lead to Indiana, and all the planes fly over it. Because nobody
And some
goes there.
some even go under.
All of them go under.
All the planes go under Indiana.
Every plane under Indiana, right there now.
How do you get
Go
what do you-
to it.
What do you think? What state would have the best under
The best under?
to be under the states?
You know,
the states.
actually, Indiana might have that. Like, we got a shit ton of caves, dude.
Yeah.
Like, we have more caves than a lot of places.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
all the limestone, it's just kind of a natural thing that happens.
Oh,
So, that's cool. We got fucking caves, dude.
What
But also, so does Kentucky.
what
so,
state has the most caves?
That's a great answer.
States.
Thank you.
With the most caves.
How many caves you got in there, mister?
No, it changed it to caverns, and I'm not interested in that. I said caves.
What's the difference? Is there a difference?
I'll find that out later. Um. Okay, so Indiana does not have the most caves.
Oh,
I believe what I'm looking at here, on this list, it's the sixth.
okay. That's not bad.
It's the sixth.
That's not bad.
So
You made a face though. What was the face about?
well, because in Indiana there is 3,423
Oh.
known caves.
That's a lot of
a
known
lot.
caves. because there are definitely a lot that we've never found also that are just under shit.
And then next...
Oh, we fucking found a cave.
I also see... Oh, you go through all these and... Okay, anyway.
You remember that?
So, what was that?
No, I guess we didn't do that. Nobody... I was alone.
What did
I found a cave.
You found a cave?
I couldn't go in it because the opening was really small and I was afraid I was going to go in and get dead.
That's how that happens.
But remember that creepy house that's near where my parents live?
Mm-hmm. The one that's kind of owned?
Yeah. I went out, I guess, summer or freshman year here at U of L. So I drove over there and I just like walked up the creek. And I walked all the way behind that house where the creek starts, and then there's like a little cave opening.
Oh shit,
I was like, dude, that's awesome. So I bet that's an undiscovered cave.
Let's go in it.
Fucking 3,000 and more, also.
So, I don't know. It doesn't have them in order. It just has all the states and then the amount of caves they have next to it.
Yeah,
so,
that's funny.
I love the
that's
internet.
A funny list.
I love the internet.
Yeah,
you can
man.
just get that if you want. So Alabama has more.
Okay.
Do
it again. Say a different
Sorry,
thing.
I'm trying to see one. Alabama has more. Virginia and West Virginia have more. And then so does Texas. And what do you think the state is that has the most? What do you think that one is?
The most?
Yeah.
Honestly, Kentucky.
No. Kentucky has 2,000 less than Indiana has.
2,000 less? Holy shit.
You hear that, Emma? Suck a cock.
Fuck it, Kentucky. Duck it.
You hear that, Emma? The state sucks.
State's stupid.
They don't have any caves.
It's a dumbass state.
They do have Mammoth Cave, though, so
It's not a dumb state.
it's not. I like Kentucky.
Yeah.
It's Tennessee.
Tennessee, really?
They have
Just a little bit further down.
They have 9,285.
Holy fucking shit.
That's
a lot of caves.
State's not that big.
That's like you just go underground anywhere and it's a cave.
That's saying that underneath Tennessee there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot under Tennessee.
That's where the city of Embers took place.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. Sorry, that was me breaking my leg. break. Wow.
Damn, I didn't know Indiana had that many caves though.
I knew we had a lot. I figured we were pretty high on the list. I figured we'd crack top 5, but we didn't. So close.
Yeah, pretty close. Still, what are you gonna do? 9,000 of them.
Fill them
up.
Gotta fill them up.
I love a cave, dude.
Yeah, man.
I haven't been inside a Mammoth Cave in a long time.
Yeah, man.
Man.
I really liked Marengo when I went there.
I still haven't been to that.
That's a cool one.
Marengo
Cavies.
What is the difference?
Yeah, we got to find out the difference. What do you guys at home think the difference is? Do you think it's the size? Do you think it's how? Do you think they're the same? Do you think it's if there are people living in it, it's a cavern, and if there's not, then it's not?
Did it make you wonder if a cavern was something different than a cave?
Yeah.
It's not. A cavern is just a type of cave.
Oh well, fuck. A type of cave?
There are lots of types of caves. A cavern is one type of cave.
Well, okay. What are the other types of caves? It is different then. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like that's like saying that, like it's like the whole fucking rectangles and squares thing. It's like it's the same, but it's also different because there's more to the definition now. You added a little bit, all right? You added some, okay? Now it's got 4 sides and 4 corners, but it also is the sides are the same length and the corners have the same fucking angle.
It's really hard to find a list.
Fuck you, all right?
It's really
Fuck
hard.
you, all right?
You're right.
Fuck your fucking squares and shit.
It doesn't. I won't look it up anymore.
What is it? You gotta find out.
Types
Stupid.
of cave formations. Well, stalagmite and stalactite.
Yeah, it's cave.
I'm trying to find.
You got wet biome cave, and then you got a dry cave.
Lush Cave,
Yeah, you got Lush Cave. You got
Minecraft.
Mine Cave. You got a human.
They called it Mine Cave was the game. It would be bad.
Yeah,
it would never have been popular.
You got human cave. You got bird cave.
You have solutional caves or karst caves are the most frequently occurring caves. Such caves form in rock that is soluble. Most occur in limestone, but they can also form in rocks including chalk, dolomite, marble salt, and gypsum.
And that's why we got so many. Is because we got a shit ton of limestone.
You also have primary caves.
Okay, primary cave.
Caves formed at the same time as the surrounding rock are called primary caves.
Okay.
Lava tubes are formed through volcanic activity and are the most common primary caves. As lava flows downhill, its surface cools and solidifies. Hot liquid lava continues to flow under the crust, and and if most of it flows out, it'll get real hot.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that at the end.
No, it gets empty.
Such caves can be. You also have sea caves or literal caves. Littoral.
Oh.
Littoral.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's. Is it not is it literal?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Corrasional or erosional. Glacier caves. Fracture. Talus.
Okay.
Anchialine.
Yeah.
Man, this is the cave episode.
Yeah, cave sewed. So that didn't answer the question though, because cavern wasn't on that list.
Cavern
so
was
that's
not.
that means a different thing.
Yeah, I just said the first thing that popped up too.
Oh man,
We'll just have to wait until next time.
that means wait until never again.
We're gonna have to wait till next episode to do that one. Ladies and gentlemen,
I said, what's going on?
ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Platinum.
I say, what?
Thank you, Johnny Platinum, for being on the show.
Yeah, we'll come back next time.
I will. Thank you so much. Where are we at, Tim?
We're at 39.
God, I knew we weren't.
37 minutes
You
is
said,
what we're at.
I think you said servant.
Yeah. Right.
We're serving. Did you do a check mark?
Tech check.
Wow.
Here's the funny thing about this podcast is that we have a segment on it that's about Spacelantis, and
That's
we didn't
true.
do that. We're not, or maybe we did. It doesn't matter.
I think we did last week.
Here's the thing about Spacelantis, guys.
You got more?
I don't have anything to say about it right now.
I think it takes place. I think Spacelantis is a little speck.
Do they play music? It's tiny. Spacelantis is just so small. Is that how the whole thing flooded? Because I've been wondering about that. Like, where did all the water come from? It just rained a lot? Did we talk about that?
We did, yeah. I said it rained one day.
Ah, it rained one day, man.
And
but that would explain like how it filled it up. 'Cause
I'm saying it's tiny I meant that more metaphorical, but it could be just small too. Because I'm thinking it has to do with these two portals that open up and things passing through.
Probably something related.
I think
to
there's
that.
something to do. I think that's where we got to get to the bottom of. And Spacelantis is our little baby portal to get to those portals.
Yeah. Do they have music in Spacelantis?
I mean, can you listen to music underwater?
Not really, but kind of.
Well, I mean, in The Little Mermaid, they did it all the
The
time.
music's kind of wet when it's.
Oh. I'm gonna. Can you hear music underwater?
If they have caves in Spacelantis, do the caves have water in them?
Everything has water. in
Everything
them.
has water.
because it's all underwater.
Wet.
It's all wet.
It's all wet. Because in some like things there's like the lost city of Atlantis and there's no water in it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But there's water all around it.
Wow.
But in ours there's water in it too.
Tim, listen to this.
Tell me about it.
This is according to electronics.howstuffworks.com.
Okay.
This is the first thing that popped up when I searched it. Can you hear music underwater? Can we really hear music on the bottom of a lake or a swimming pool? Which is kind of what I said.
Yeah.
Sure we can.
Sure.
Sound travels through both air and water. In fact, sound waves move 4.3 times faster underwater than they do through the atmosphere.
Because there's more for it to vibrate the fuck out of.
Not only do they have music, they got they're jamming.
Shit, it's better than here.
Fish shit, that's right.
Fish shit. And that's all we have about Space Lantis today.
That's all. I mean, it's hard to come up with shit that's all underwater.
Maybe next episode we'll have something for you. All right.
No, but I really want to.
We'll talk about it.
I think there's something to do with these I think there's
something going on with these portals, man.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. They're not really open right now, but they could open up at any minute. There's one of them. There's the other. Can you see in them right now? Can you see what's going on the other side? Do you see anything?
I see a really big eye. I'm gonna look away.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's creepy as fuck, dude. I don't like that. What do you think that is?
I mean, I'd like to say that it's...
Oh, they're gone. Thank God.
Yeah, I guess we'll never... we're not going to find out right now.
No, but what did you think that was?
I thought it was the Cyclops, but it's probably not.
It probably was just a
I
wish we knew where that opened up to, where that portal decided to open up to.
Yeah.
But you just saw an eye.
It would be nice to know that these things, but here's what's funny about portals is it's like, dude, like, is this real?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Are these really portals here?
Einstein-Rosenbridge shit right now. Is it fucking is it like the fucking Bifrost? Where it's just
That's what I'm thinking.
Rainbow water? I love rainbow water.
I called it
That's our second sponsor for today. Rainbow water.
Rainbow water.
Taste the rainbow.
That company's not going to exist very long. I'm pretty sure that company will not exist for that long. If they continue that
rainbow. You thought rainbows were from the sun and the light refracting in the water? Well, joke's on you. Rainbow water has been the source of rainbows for the last 1,000 years. Rainbow water dropped out of airplanes and traveling across time is bringing rainbows to everyone. Everyone in the whole world is getting rainbows from rainbow water. Rainbow water it's this really cool thing. It comes in a bottle, got a little sprayer nozzle on it, but it's also got a little squirt nozzle in case you want to just drink it. And honestly, I've never had better water in my life. You know how water can taste different sometimes? Well, this water tastes fucking crazy. And it looks even crazier. It looks almost like you're drinking just oil. You know how oil's got that like filmy stuff and it can rainbowish? It's basically that, except that it's just water.
Hello?
Who the fuck is this?
I'm CEO of Rainbow Water.
I'm concerned.
No, don't be. I just called in. How you doing? How you guys doing? You doing the sponsor thing I told you to do?
Yeah, we're doing that right now.
Do you like to dance? Very good. Drink rainbow water. Tell them that it'll give them lots of hair.
Yeah.
Lots of hair all over their body.
I hadn't heard that. Is that real?
They'll get hairy.
Are you actually the CEO of Rainbow Water?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I got promoted. Yes. Dolsk.
I don't know if I believe you.
My name is Dolsk.
You don't seem to be sure about that.
I'm pretty sure about my name.
Okay. I guess I'll take your word for it.
Go ahead and try rainbow water. It makes your hair grow faster and colorful.
Does it do that?
No. It's a marketing, kid. You know?
Okay, I'm
Very
sorry.
good.
Yeah. Make
Sometimes
sure-
I'm foreign, sometimes I'm not.
I was concerned
Very
about
good.
that.
I love to dance, and rainbow water makes you dance hairier.
Rainbow water, drink it.
Drink it up. It
And we're-
won't. It
and then
won't.
that's-
It won't kill you. I promise.
And that's gonna be.
We put at least 5 or 6 dangerous chemicals
Did
in
you
there.
test it? at
Yes.
all?
Yes.
All right.
We only had 42 out of 76 children die.
Don't. Drink. And that's the end of our sponsored segment. Thank you very much.
Now I'm gonna play my saxophone.
Oh wow, he's good. Oh shit. I don't remember his name.
Thank you. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, well,
I think he said his name was Dorsk.
I thought it was something like that.
Hello. Goodbye.
Jesus.
I don't even get enough time to look in them. I can't react to them anymore. I'm so used to them being here. Okay, alright. That one's a bit big. That's big. That one's big. The one behind you is a little big.
I almost fell into it.
Yeah.
It was kind of scary.
It was black.
It was
so
like pulling on my chair a little bit. I think when they get that big, they start to like actually have gravity. You know what I mean?
I don't like that. They're getting bigger too.
Yeah, it could take this whole room at some point, and
What
that
do you
would
think
be.
we'll be?
I wouldn't even wager a guess. I hope not Spacelantis because it would be all wet.
It will be wet in Spacelantis. I don't want that.
I don't want that either.
But if it is like that, then maybe it will be pretty cool.
Maybe
Under the brie.
under the brie. There's mold a growing. There's stuff. It's snowing under the brie.
Hey, what's up? This is Gwen Stefani.
Hey, it's Stephanie.
That's not what she said.
Hey, Steph. I don't want to. Okay. When you put it like that, I guess I will.
Jump it again! Jump it again!
Shoe protection.
That's our next sponsor. No, we can't do another sponsor ad.
No, we can't.
Can't do another sponsor. Thank you, everyone. Wow, the portal just opened up to a whole crowd. Oh, that was. Oh my, too big. It's getting too big, Tim. I'm scared that they're gonna open up and we're gonna fall in.
I mean, then I wouldn't have to worry about rearranging my office.
Maybe not.
So that'd be nice. I've been thinking about how it sucks in here.
Really?
Yeah, it's terrible.
What do you hate about it?
Everything.
You hate everything. I don't believe you now.
I don't like where the TV is. I don't like where. I don't like where the.
Do you have the
organ
TV
is.
in here because there's no other place for that TV?
I had the TV in here because I was watching it like sometimes when I was doing homework and
I
shit.
see.
So it's
I
like
see.
nice to have. Also, I play Spotify on it, like if I want to listen to music.
I see.
So it's good. It's good to have in here.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a bad spot for it because if I want to watch it while I'm doing work on something, I can't because it's like I have to look.
Man, how would you rearrange this though?
I can't.
I was about to say,
I thought about it. And
this room is
this
not.
Is it.
This room is not big enough for
Like
it.
there are other options, but I very much want this desk to be so that it's facing the futon so that we can do this easily.
Yeah.
And so if that's going to happen, there aren't a lot of options anymore.
Remember, wasn't
That's
the futon like over there at one point?
Yeah, it was.
It's been the same setup though for the entirety of the podcast though.
No.
No?
No, when we first started the podcast, the first day we tested recording, the desk was over there and none of it was facing this way.
Okay.
And then very shortly after that, I turned everything, but it's definitely been rearranged since then as well. I don't remember exactly what it was like right before this.
I think
But-
the organ was somewhere else, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that the organ was where you're
There's
sitting.
a whole ass organ in here.
Yeah, there's a. Yep.
You ever think about that?
Yeah, it really is the main source of my issues. If I hadn't
It's almost like we kind of knew
bought that organ.
It would be.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
we
it's
all
cool.
knew. It is cool.
It's a whole pump organ, man. You pump it and it
Yeah.
organs.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
And it wasn't that
I wish
expensive.
I knew what to do with it. Yeah. It wasn't. It really wasn't. I wish I could loft it.
I wish you could have it outside and play for strangers.
Yeah, strangers on the street.
Strangers on the street. Down, down, down. Strangers on the street.
I wish
fuck
I
yeah,
could-
fuck yeah.
Should fold it into the fucking wall or something.
Fold it.
Yeah. Just collapse it into the wall. Yeah, I got too many fucking things in
You
here.
got too many things in
Too many things in
here.
here, doesn't
But
work.
I like it though.
Yeah, I don't dislike it. It's just
It's just bad
it could be better.
if you want to rearrange it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the practical. I mean, it's useful for what we do.
Yeah.
I think it's perfect for the podcast at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I think about all the time as I think about this room, and I'm like, man, this is a good room.
Good
I
room.
think about it all the time.
Good room.
Tim,
I'm glad. I don't think about it that much.
This is my favorite room.
Is it?
Yeah, more
Just-
than I don't have a better room.
Okay.
I like my kitchen a lot.
Yeah, your kitchen's
but
good. You got a good kitchen.
I like my kitchen. I like my apartment, but this
Yeah.
room has got a bunch of cool stuff.
I
in
just
it.
last time I was over there, I just sat in your kitchen naked for 12, 13.
What?
Huh?
What happened the last time? Oh my god! do you think did that translate to the audience?
No, they wouldn't have heard
Damn
any
it!
of that.
Well, Tim was messing with the headphones.
Yeah.
the headphone jack of my headphones, and it got really strange,
Yep.
to say the least.
Yeah, so you asked me to check in on your dog, and after I was done checking in on him, I thought I'd sit in your kitchen. So,
Naked.
who said that?
You did. I remember that.
No,
how
you got a
was,
good kitchen.
How was that? How did was
Oh.
checking in on my dog?
Yeah, I meant to talk about that.
Quiet applause.
So it was
This,
I
this
drove-
show is filmed in front of a quiet studio audience.
the quietest. I drove. They're really far away.
They're far away and they're not allowed
They're-
to cheer.
Yeah. We keep telling them not to, but sometimes they do it anyway.
They're just so excited.
Yeah.
And
That would be crazy if you filmed in front of a live studio audience, but
And
you
they-
were like,
they-
don't react.
that's so bad. It's so funny.
That would be such a good bit on a show. Like it's filmed like during the show, it just pans over and you see that like, oh, that's the edge of the set, and then it pans over to a crowd of people, and like it's been a whole episode and you haven't heard a peep out of them, and then it pans over and you just see there have been people sitting there the whole time. That'd be so good.
Oh, I want
want
that.
it.
I want that.
Yeah.
I want that in my show.
So I drove over to your house to let your dog boy go to the bath.
Go out but
Time.
because I was gone with gone.
You were gone, and so I took the. At first, I turned too late, and I realized as soon as I turned that I turned too late because I was like I was supposed to turn like basically where the McDonald's on that road is.
Yeah.
But and then like so I went down that other street, the one past it, and then I circled back around, and then I was like, is this right? Because nothing looked right. And so I walked around for maybe 5-6 minutes before I found your apartment, and I found it. I was like, okay,
I should. This
thank
is
God.
why, as a friend, you should text your friend who's watching your dog your address.
Well, I should have asked for it also,
But-
like because I've been there before and I've driven there without directions before, so
But,
it's like
you know.
But I got there, I found the key, but I wasn't confident that it was your house, and I had you leave the key under the mat, which is something that people do sometimes.
Yeah.
So I was so scared that I was just walking into some stranger's house. But then I got in there and I heard Big Boy and I saw things that I recognized and I was like, oh, thank God. Okay,
God.
everything's fine. And then Big Boy was like, I'm not happy that you're here.
Yeah, my dog didn't like you.
He was
apparently.
like, I'm not sure about who the fuck is this guy? And I was like, no, it's me, Big B. And he was like, no, I don't know who you are.
And that's,
like,
you
fair
know,
enough.
he's probably right in being that. He's a smart dog. So.
Yeah, he was a good boy. Once he got over the whole like not trusting me thing, it was fine. And
That's
like
good.
he was very good when I took him out to walk him and stuff, and it was all fine. It was just the beginning of that where I was stressed and I was like, oh God, am I walking into some stranger's house? What's happening?
Yeah.
And that was my fault because I could have absolutely been like, hey, which one's yours?
Yeah.
But I was embarrassed a little bit.
I figured that's why
Yeah.
you decided not to ask, but you
Yeah.
don't have to be because you've
Yeah.
only been there
Well,
twice.
I know I didn't have to be, but that's you know how it is.
Yeah.
And then I was so scared that I forgot to lock your back door, so I went in and checked it twice.
I appreciate that. Emma would appreciate
Yeah.
that. Sometimes I forget.
Yeah, it'd be easy to forget. I feel like
it's easy.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
I haven't forgotten in a long time because I got it down to lock
We
the door.
forget ours sometimes. Well, I forget ours sometimes. Tia doesn't because she's so used to. But like, I just don't think about it as much because like when I come in and out, I don't have to lock or unlock anything because I come in through the garage.
Did you?
You know what I mean?
Did you lock the door growing up?
Yes, but it not much. So it was like a weird
Okay.
like anytime we left like and we were all gone, we would lock all the doors.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, like if we never lock them. Like if somebody's home, all the doors are unlocked.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's how we were at
yeah,
my place growing up. And that's kind
I
of
think
what.
we did lock them at night.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, that was about it. Like we never, and it was one of those things where it's like if we forgot to lock them, we weren't really worried about
Yeah,
it.
it was
It's
like, whatever.
Nobody even knows that this house is here because it's out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
But and then like your situations were like, well, you had one house that was like on a bigger property, I know, and so that was kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And then when you were living over by the middle school, it's like you had a lot of good neighbors, so it's like
Yeah.
you're probably fine.
Yeah,
But-
I mean,
Yeah.
like I just would forget about it, and then
Yeah,
I moved here, and I'm like not used to. It's like lock the doors.
yeah. I'm
Lock the doors.
paranoid about it here. I
Yeah.
have ever since I moved here. Like when I moved into the province, I started getting paranoid about it because I saw too many weird people at the province, and so I was like, I'm not gonna leave
Yeah.
that unlocked ever.
There's a lot of you see
Yeah.
people that you're just like there's plenty of guys there's a lot of homeless people like right outside. I don't know if you
Yeah.
saw. Did you see them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
They're there a lot.
yeah.
And it's like it kind of sucks because they're
It
up.
does,
You know
yeah.
what? You know what's the saddest part?
What?
Here's the saddest part. Those guys. So there's homeless people or houseless people or whatever, who live who are like camped out like right behind this one building.
Yeah.
Like in the alleyway, right? You know which one I'm talking about?
I think so,
Have you
yeah.
seen that? They're
Yeah.
like cooped up. That building is there's no one living there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no one in there. That I think it's like it's not abandoned or like whatever. I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah.
But it's unoccupied,
okay.
right? And it's
Yeah.
like just seeing that is like what's going on here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like what if it's unoccupied, occupy it.
Yeah.
Find someone who's going to occupy cuz obviously there's someone right fucking there who
Right.
would occupy it.
Yeah.
So it's like what are you doing?
Yeah. Things like that suck.
Things like
and I
that
don't-
really suck.
Yeah, because it's like I don't know the logistics of all that stuff, but
Me
it's
neither.
like there got to be something that we could do.
Yeah,
right.
I think
there's got to be something somebody could do about that.
Sure, maybe the laws are however they are, but I just like if I was a landlord, I would make sure that not just to make money, it's to make sure that someone has a fucking home
Yeah.
because some people don't
Yeah.
actually, and some people will be camped right outside your I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand like what's going on there. Just why do you own that then if you're
Yeah.
not gonna?
If you're
rent
not
out?
going to do anything with it, then
It's no. It hasn't been. No one's been
do
living in
something
there
about
since. And it's just a
How
house.
about you do something about it, Dalen? Go knock
will.
it down.
I'll go open
knock
the door.
it. Knock on it.
I'll go open the door and be like, guys, you could just go in there.
Maybe the building's condemned.
Maybe. Then what is that?
Undim it.
What do you do with that?
But tear it down is the only thing you can do.
Really?
Yeah.
And just notice on that.
With buildings that are condemned, like usually what happens there is it's like, or at least I'm making assumptions, but my understanding is that it's like the structural integrity of it is like too bad to either it'll cost so much money to fix it that it's like that it would cost more to do that than anything else. Or it's a situation of like it can't really be fixed because it's just too bad.
I see.
And in either of those cases, like, yeah, you could probably be in it, but it wouldn't be safe. Like it could fall down on you anytime, which is not good. It's not ideal, but sometimes you go somewhere and it might fall on you. So
Tim,
that's what Chicken Little said.
can I wrap this up?
Sometimes you go somewhere and it might fall on you.
He did say that. He said it a bunch of, and that's what the whole crowd did at the end of the movie. Can I ask you a question?
Ask me. Ask it.
Let's let this wrap up the podcast.
Wrap it. Oh no. There it is, yeah. Oh no. Oh, Dalen. It's getting worse, man. It's getting worse. Every day. Every day it's a little worse. Every day. Ask me a question, alright? What's the question? You gonna ask me a question?